Welcome everyone to the next episode of Parcel Simulator. So for those that joined us in the last episode yesterday, you know that we took apart the entire belt, rebuilt it, had a new idea. Hopefully it's going to work. It worked yesterday very, very quickly. But just to recap them, it is the weekend by the way, so that's the only thing that has affected it. There's no trains. But first door comes in, it's a very, very long loop. I've decided to put all the lines of all the checkers along here. Second belt comes in, goes up. The third one goes along to there. We have joined the fourth one to it, but I will put that in its own separate line. We wouldn't make it fit. We would need, as you can see, it needs to be 1, 2, 3. We need 4 lanes, and we haven't got 4 lanes available, so we need to buy this. Which then means we'll unlock the 5th door, I think, because people have said there's a 5th door behind now. But anyway, so that is that. That all works nicely. Comes along here. Here, it filters off the maritime ones, the boats, and they go onto this racking system. And then we can pause it, and then we'll unpause it to load on the days with the boats. And that's only 1 day a week. This is what we're going to work on next. Then it filters any planes off. Lanes come along here. Again, it goes into this rack for now, but we will get 3 of these racks. And just a little note, we do need to get a 4th big rack. A 3rd big rack in there. There's only a medium rack, I want a large rack. So that will come out, we'll put a 3rd big rack in. Connect all this up, where it will come over. Again, we've got a pauser here ready. And it will join up to this, and that goes twice a week. And then here, can't remember why I put that there, but anyway. I don't think we really need that, but this is the rejection line. So anything that is rejected there comes down here. It filters off here for the check the serial numbers, because sometimes a contract you've got to check for serial numbers. They want invalid boxes with invalid serial numbers, so that's a little area which we can take off to load the contracts, but everything else comes down. They auto load. Yesterday we didn't have any error parcels. Coming back to this side, obviously once it's checked here, there's no boats, there's no planes. Here we will switch this on and off as we need to, but this then filters off the trains. So again, as in today and Saturday and tomorrow the Sunday, we want to filter off the trains where we will get this racking system in place. We're going to have to do like a big one. And then we'll unload here. You won't need to go over the belt, you just need to loop round here and go back onto here. So that is the general principle behind it. So we're going to work our way in this middle area, going down here with any spare money we got. So we've done a bit. We're going to go to the next day. We're going to sleep, come back. What is that? Okay, we're going to save that so we can use that on the 4th line. Anyway, let's get rid of. Come on. With those. So let's go to sleep. So we made a profit there. So last couple of days we haven't made a profit because we spent it all on racks and automation. So there's not a lot of money over the weekend because the only thing we can ship is going to be the road parcels and the rejected. So there's not as much money as there is on, like, for example, a Monday when the trains can then go that we've built up. So that's the only thing we've got to watch today, is that there's going to be a lot of train parcels on the floor. We just have to throw on the floor for now. They would have been stamped to be approved. We just need to just move them out of the way. I was just going to start blocking the belt. So, yep. That is all good. Let's see what that can go in. That can join up with that, can't it? That's where we're going to use that. I mean, so at some point we may need to extend these. I'm sure we'd like to get more racks of that available, but we'll worry about that bridge when we come to it. Right, so it is Sunday. There's no trains. Trains all on the all go on the floor. What contracts have we got today? Here we go. 3 parcels, invalid serial numbers. So we want that. Deliveries. I wonder actually with this, if I moved it over, if I put a pauser on there. Oh no, because it will pause the parcels going round anyway. So, right, no worries. Well, let's just open up then. Let's just get some parcels going off. What's the other contracts we got to have? 2 parcels of Vocua. Yadanka. So we want Vocua and Yadanka. Have they got to be valid? Oh. There's a Yadanka one. What's the Yadanka? 4 valid. Right, so there's one. Gonna leave one. Gonna take them through. Yadanka. So we've done that one. Right, that should be completed now. Lovely stuff. So we've got to watch out for 3 parcels of Vocua. Now we don't need to 2 parcels. It hasn't even got to be valid. There's one for Vocua. Any more for Vocua? That would do. Right, I know it said accepted on it. Yeah, that's fine. Good. So, got to just watch out now for invalid serial numbers. Right, it's all going nicely. I'll go type. So again, it's just route today. They just road. Let's move these on. So that's what we need to extend this area. Get free Rex for this. I want to upgrade all these machines where we can. They're already all level 2. Right, so we need to start upgrading the other machines at some point as well. Okay, they're all upgraded. So we need to start upgrading these machines as well. Right, I do think we're going to need to start looking at multiple racks. I don't know how we're going to get multiple racks. That's the only thing. We've got 2 invalid serial numbers. Right, not many, half hour left in the day. Not a lot of parcels are going out today. Hopefully, once we upgrade these machines, they'll run a bit quicker. Okay, so that's the end of the deliveries. So anything we got on site now is where we're going to finish off. A lot of... Okay, another batch of those are going. Oh, what's the upgrades currently situated at? Delivery speed. We can do that. I don't know what the 4th upgrade on that is. Okay, I'm not worried about the floor anyway. So we've got 2 more upgrades we can do. when they come down, we've got the 3 racks here. We'll loop it round and merge to the belt at the end there. Let's say the next rack we're gonna sort this rack out tonight. There's nowhere for that to go. Oh, it goes somewhere. Okay. Okay, it's going well. Got a lot of parcels to train, so 3 racks ain't going to be enough. 3 racks can only hold 4, 8, 16. We've got a lot more parcels there. 3 lots of 16 is beyond my count. What's that? 48. It's more than 48 parcels there. Right, let's do the other contract. That didn't look like an invalid serial number. Okay, cool. Yes, it was. So, we haven't done a lot of parcels today, have we? Right, how is this going? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Mind you, in saying that, we don't need change to do it because the trains can come onto here. It can filter off. If we put a pauser down this end and just unpause it, they'll go around the merge anyway, won't they? So you've only got to pause it of a weekend. That's all right. Come on, pick up. For fuck's sake. Good going. Let's bring... No, don't unpause it. I want to pick it up. Let's bring that over here. We can put the pauser just before the merger. There'll be a merger here. So that's much space we've got to play with, because we're going to need several racks. Just don't quite know how we're going to be able to get multiple racks on the splitter. I mean, with the splitter, which is this what I'm about, if there's nothing coming off here, will it not send anything? I'll put a splitter on the splitter in 3 ways. One to there, one to there, loop one round. Okay, so we could do that. A lot of train ones to load up tomorrow. Right, so I think there's a couple of more parcels to work its way through. This should be the last 2 parcels. I have a lot of space over here. What could I use that for? More storage, wouldn't it, for that? Also, if we put 2 racks here from the loader round, load, unload, that's also a possibility, isn't it? Right, anyway, come on, let's get these last parcels done. So that's okay. Right. So that should be it. There should be no more about, which there isn't. So good. So let's now work on this. So we want two large green. Just a shop. So racking. Two large green, and we want a large. Now we need to that up. Put that on there first. Let's pick that up and put that there. Oh, did I not? Okay. Helps if I buy it, I suppose, doesn't it? Right, let's take that through. Okay, that's cool. So this, we'll keep it for now. We hopefully won't need it again. But we'll put it over here out of the way because you never know. Right, so let's get 2 more greens. Right, let's get them one up. They stand there loading more, I can just put them on a load up, can't I? While we're here, we might as well just do it, mightn't we? I'm going to have to move these out of the way. So we are going to need one. We need one. We need one multi-splitter. Where is it? Automation. going to have one limb, and then we're going to need 2 loaders, and then we're going to need 2 unloaders. So we need 2 corners. And in this side, we've done those. We're going to need a multi-joiner. Where's the multi-joiner? And then we're going to need another corner. 2 straights, 3 straights. Corner and 3 straights. Where's the straight pieces? Right, we've got no pallets. We've got to move everything manually. What's that doing on there? Wow. Throw it across the floor. Right, so which is the main way in? So that's that. Right. So that's all good. So that all loads up nicely. I don't want to put the unloader in just yet. I don't want it to start unloading vehicles off the racking. Now the only thing is, do I want to put the balzer there or there? If I pause it there, it's going to keep... We'll take one off now, but it won't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Suppose it keeps more parcels on the racker. Right, then we have to figure out what we need finish that system off. We need one straight, two corners, one straight, two corners. That goes here. Oh no, if we did that way, we're going to need 3 pauses, aren't we? All right, let's move it the other way. Sorry, so what did I need to... What have I ordered so far? Right, so I've ordered a straight and 2 corners. So where is that for? A straight for there, 2 corners are here. So I need 2 more straights. But I could change those to pauses. It'd be a lot neater. Right, last piece, and then we're gonna go to the next day. And next day we've got to start loading all those train parcels up. So that will unload a couple. Okay, right. So that is now working properly. So when it comes to a plane delivery day, we'll just unpause that. So now the only thing that I want to do, we'll change that to a joiner. And there we'll get a couple of straight pieces. Only so I can load them up. Load all the trains up. That would do lovely. And hopefully before the next time when we... Let me change those over. That's better. Almost caught it on the belt. Right, okay, then obviously in the morning we start just unloading all the trains onto there, unpause it, and they'll all be loaded up. Right, okay, so let's go to beddy boys. Let's give ourselves a rest before we do another day. So we made a little bit of a loss, but that's fine. We're going to keep making a loss until we get this warehouse done the way that I like it. Day 29. More rubbish left laying about. I don't see, because there's a lorry there. Oh, that might be taken away. Right, so for now, if we do none, there'll be no planes, there'll be no boats, so anything can come down there today. So let's start loading these on, because rail can go today. I'll just unpause it. Get these parcels loaded up, and then we can open up again. Right. Oh, I think we are then ready. The planes will go off tomorrow, so they're left on pause. On pause. The boats will go off in a couple of days, so that's left on pause. So they're all fine. This is set up. That is set up, so everything should be going through now. There's no plane. There's no maritime. They're being filtered off here. So that should be good. We had no wrong parcel so far. We've done 64. Let's bring these over. Right, we put. Well, that's going to work off. Well, first of all, let's look at the contracts. Oh, let's pay the bill. Right, what contracts we got today? For air. We'll do that now. Let's get the air one out of the way because we've got all air parcels here. What was it for, wasn't it? Right, that's the 4 parcels done for that. Off you pop. Give me your green. Lovely stuff. 2 for Vocua. Oh, we've got another serial number 1 again. Okay, well that's fine. If I see any for Vocua, I need to grab them. I need to grab 2. Right, so let me think about how we're gonna do this. If we had one of them here, gonna come from there onto here, and it's gonna split it 2 ways and go straight on. So we could go from splitter to a splitter. That's what we could do. So we could get 5. We could get 5 that way. Okay, yep. The splitter there. Right, anyway, that's all going nicely. So that's still going to filter off. We're going to start looking at this. So let's get shop. We can start working on this while it's taking money. It's not going to do anything. So let's get okay. I think all that will work. Right, so we want parcels for, who was it, Vocua, wasn't it? What have they got to be? Contracts. Okay, well, it doesn't say, it just says wants 2 parcels of Vocua. So let's do that one. I want another Vocua parcel. There must be another Vocua parcel somewhere. No, that's not labelled Vocua. There we go. Was it just 2, wasn't it? 2 parcels. The destination is Vocua. It doesn't say it's got to be valid parcels. Okay, cool. So you just need the serial number ones now. Right, so let's work on this. So I want 1 corner for there. One corner for there. 1 straight for there. One corner, so then 2 more corners. Okay, it'd be 5 o'clock. We want 2 more straights and then 5 loaders. 2 more straights. Okay, that's looking good there. $128 incorrect parcels, none incorrect. Good. And that percentage is going up all the time. Okay, so we've got 2. So how many do we need? Contracts. 2. Well, guess what we got? We got 2 parcels. Tomorrow, planes will go, so we can get rid of all these. Okay, so now I'll. Okay, it's slowly going down. How much is it going to cost to open these? 3,700. I just don't want it to unlock another door. I know it's going to unlock the door. I want to sort this one out first. Oh. I need to two more straights for there. Right, train racks. As we go yellow. Storage. Yellow. I like the yellow, I don't like the blue on it. We've got blue everywhere else, I don't want that. Use the green, use the red. Orange is too much like red. Oh, let's just get the yellow. Why are we one short? Why are we one short? Oh, I left one behind, that's why. Right, this can go on there. We don't need to worry about any more contracts because that's all been done. hasn't it? Let's just make sure there's no more contracts. I'm sure there wasn't. Nope. Good, good. Just trying to speed up with these parcels. Come on, just bypass the line a bit. We don't need to check. Bloody hell. Oh, excuse me. Okay, oops. Oh, what is going on? So we need to do the same setup here, there, as here. Let's take these parcels off. Oh, there's a lot of rejected parcels. Anything else these days? But now let's upgrade, 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 upgrade. Speed that process up a bit. Right, still no incorrect parcels. Still no incorrect parcel, 192 correct ones, that's lovely. Right, so then here we are going to need 5 5 unloaders. There's 5 unloaders, and then it can go straight round. So if we had an unloader and had a corner, because the pauser's going to be there anyway. I suppose here what we could do is put a joiner there, loop that round, put a pauser on it, and when we've got the day's parcels, we can unpause it. Oh, that's an idea. We can do that as well. A little loop round. Oh, I'm getting all the good ideas today. So we want a straight and a corner. Straight and a corner. Let's get those bits first. we did that and then put a merger on all of them. So we want 4 mergers, the corner, 4 of them and a corner. How many straight bits do we need? 1, 2, 3 straights. And then for here, the corner's going to go, we need a pauser. Where's the pauser? You want the pauser. That corner can go there. We had the pauser there. We need a joiner and a straight. Right, how are we doing parcels? Well, there can't be much more to come now, surely. So that's all clear that side. So we're having more rejecteds than anything else today. How many have we got on the go? Oh, it doesn't give us a total today. Okay, whatever. Right, you can go over there. Right, so that will now loop. So when every day we pause this until we get the right amount of parcels, unpause it, off it pops. I haven't got to worry about that then. Right, this is good. So 5 there. The pauser for it is there, so it won't load on the weekends when we turn it off. So we can put it. Let's try this in theory. So let's road only. So it comes down rails. Rails will go onto there and it'll come straight off and go all the way around. That's fine. That's good. I can live with that. If that works, we need to upgrade these to 5 racks. So we need to get a couple more splitters, a couple more racks. Right, good. So that is it. So do these need upgrading? So that must have been a successful day. planes will all go off tomorrow, so we'll unpause that and see what happens tomorrow. But that is it for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We've had 2 successful runs. We've expanded a lot. I just need to do the same here. Then the next area to work on is going to be here. We need to do that in its own separate run like this and join it all on. Again, it will just join the same line as this. We don't need to have a separate line. The only thing we could do would be to move this line to here, have the apply sticker on each line, like here. So we'd have 1, 2, that would join 3, so we could have 4 apply stickers there, and then it's only got to go round on the belt then to separate off destination for cargo type. So that will stop any bottleneck from happening here, and it'll be the same with the denier. We could stick that one at the end of every line, like before the merger. So that's something else we could look at as well. So it's doing all right at the moment. It's about speeding things up is all that I really want to do. And then we've got to look at here. Purchase that. We're going to need that to extend that because it's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 rows. We've only got 3 rows available. So we'd unlock that. It unlocks the 5th door. I'm not going to be happy because I wasn't really wanting to unlock that yet. But I think it will do. So we'll worry about that on the next stream tomorrow. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and follow. Watching on Twitch, we do have the YouTube channel where you can catch up on. We also do have the website that is on the bottom of your screen now. Go there, it will display to you all the games that are currently in progress and all the archive games. Follow along on YouTube. So the actual website will take you directly to the playlists anyway. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all soon.